What's going on, horror fans? It's me, your seafaring captain Jack Finch, as we take a dive into the depths below and take a look at 5 scary Kraken myths that might be true. Before we begin, go ahead and hit that subscribe bell so you can stay up to date with our latest horror-filled uploads. Without further delay, on with the show. Kicking off at number 5, Erik Pontoppidan. Scientific evidence of the Kraken is undeniably spotty, but we wouldn't even have a publicised name for it unless it wasn't written down by Erik Pontoppidan, Bishop of Bergen, who originally collected stories from Norwegian fishermen who claimed to have encountered the beast. Also known as Kraken or Kraken, the creature was renowned for never fully coming into view due to its immense, unfathomable size. As the fishermen reported, the Kraken would often rise to the surface during hot summer days off the coast of Norway. It would never come to surface during rough seas or stormy weather. Their largest claim was that Kraken attracted hordes of fish, and whenever the fishing was too good to be true, it was probably because a Kraken lay waiting. The Kraken was reported to be the size of an island, its back perhaps 1.5 miles in circumference, and according to the Norwegian fishermen, it was a certainty that the Kraken was very much alive and very much real. Swinging in at number 4, Reverend Friis. Now, according to a report written in Pontoppidan's ledger, a Reverend Friis, who was Minister of Nordland in 1680, happened upon a pretty revealing sight of the great savage creature of the sea. Friis claimed that what was assumed to be a young Kraken swam into the waters of a nearby fishing village and became distressed between the rocks and cliffs in the parish of Alstahag. As it moved about, it tangled itself in the rocks and caught what is thought to be its horns amongst a copse of trees near the water. Unable to escape, the beast eventually died, and the Reverend made note of the account in his parish ledger. Its body took a long time to rot away, and the reported stench made the area uninhabitable for quite some time. Was it a Kraken, or was it just a giant starfish? Because that's still pretty terrifying. Next up at number 3, Overaodo. The Overaodo is a 13th century old Icelandic saga where in one instance a journey takes place for the mysterious Halloland, or modern day Baffin Island. Here the protagonist reports 2 massive sea monsters, which he refers to as Hafgufa or sea mist, and Lyngbakka, heatherback. The Lyngbakka was believed to be a legendary whale, the largest in the world, but the Hafgufa, which is believed to be the Kraken, eclipses it in size completely. In the text, it reports that it is the very nature for the creature to swallow men and ships whole, even whales and everything else within reach. It stays submerged for days, then rears its head and nostrils above surface and stays that way until the tide changes, collecting anything that comes towards it. The Overaodo reported that this creature was so large that they mistook it for an entire island. And at number 2, colossal cuttlefish. Throughout the 18th century, there were numerous naval reports of ships being attacked by a large, aggressive, tentacled creature. By naval reports, I mean that it was officially written down on record that a Kraken-like creature actually killed people. In one instance, a northern navigator by the name of Captain Dents reported to port that he'd lost 3 of his men in an incident in the African seas. During a calm, quiet period of the voyage, the 3 men were raking the sides of the ship to clear barnacles when a creature ravaged the men with its huge arms and threw them underwater. By attacked, I mean that the whole ship was ripped apart and he had to submit an insurance claim for the incident. In the report, Captain Dents even stated that during the confrontation, one of the creature's tentacles was cut clean off, and it was the size of a ship's mast that had suckers on it the size of a cauldron. A similar attack occurred along the coast of Angola, where an enormous cuttlefish suddenly threw its arms across the vessel in an attempt to drag the ship to the bottom of the ocean. What do you guys think? Teenage Kraken, or just a really big squid? Speaking of squids, our final point, coming in at number 1, the whole of Japan. Now, scientific proof of the Kraken is few and far between, and as logical beings we can only assume that the real nature of the Kraken, whatever that may be, is lost to the ancient realms of written text. If you want 100% proof of a giant tentacled sea monster, then look no further than the coastal waters of Japan. Sightings of the giant squid, particularly in Japan's Toyama Bay, are a frighteningly common occurrence, and the scariest thing is they only seem to get bigger. It is even thought that these colossal squid, which range from 33 to 46 feet, are only getting bigger, and the ones that eventually slink into the shallow waters are merely the juveniles of the species. It makes you wonder then what's actually lurking down there, because Japan have considerably upped their efforts in recent years to explore the deep parts of the Pacific Oceans. What for? Well, in 2016, a deep sea probe caught fleeting images of a single mammoth tentacle that slinked its way across the camera before disappearing completely into view. What was it? Well, I hope we're prepared to find out. What do you guys think? Are you completely terrified of what lies beneath? Let us know in the comment section down below, and give us a thumbs up or a tentacle up if you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe bell so you can stay up to date with our latest and greatest uploads. That's all we've got time for today, unfortunately. As always, I've been your host, Jack Finch. You've been watching Top 5 Scary Videos, and until next time, you take it easy.